Good morning. This is Ozarks Fox AM.
You know what? I love an unpredictable morning, Natalie Nunn.
Me too.
I love it. Welcome
Brace
to.
us up.
It's like what? Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM on this thankful Thursday. I'm just thankful to be here.
Oh, well, good.
I'm thankful, and I'm thankful you're here, Natalie.
Thank you.
Glad you're-
Thank you.
Because we like to keep it real with the viewers. So
Yeah.
we're gonna keep it real, guys. Here's what happened. Okay.
Okay.
So Georgia Kester from Ruby Supplements at Price Cutter is my special guest co-host today,
Awesome.
and she's amazing.
Yep.
In fact, she was messaging producer Jake and I. Oh, I have great segment ideas. Can we do this and this and this? And we're like,
You told me about this, what we're dishing it or cooking
Yeah.
up here a little later. I'm excited about it.
it's gonna be great. So
The problem is.
here's the problem. In the morning time, sometimes things happen.
Yeah.
So Georgia got here at 6:30 and realized she'd forgot the food.
It happens.
It happens.
I've forgotten makeup before where I've had to run home and,
Yeah.
you have to do those things.
Life happens, but we are dishing it later, and we need food for dishing it. So there
You know
we
what
go.
would have been a good segment? What can we find in the break room to make?
Oh, I love
at
that idea.
some point, like it might come to that.
So we have this, I don't know if the viewers know, but we have this break room up there that has really some cool stuff in it.
Yeah.
We could take that, deconstruct it, and make something.
Should.
That would be fun. Wait, Jen! Jen, what?
Jen disagrees.
Look, can we just show her face? What is that for?
Sometimes
That
barbecue.
would be a challenge. This was my face.
Okay.
That's too funny. Guys, can I be honest?
Because,
It's expensive too. Like every time I scan something, I'm like, oh, I'm not that hungry.
Oh,
yeah.
that's true.
It would be a new, game show. Like, what can you make out of this,
Well, they do have those types of shows where you repurpose food
Yeah.
into gourmet foods.
Exactly. That
I
would
think
be,
it could be fun.
I mean, we got ramen up there and chips. Like, I don't know what.
Oh, you
I
know
mean,
what else they have?
there is like the canned tuna and canned chicken. Maybe
They
we
also
could do
have
something with that.
sandwiches.
They
You
have
can take the meat
sandwiches.
out and the cheese. They have,
Guys,
I don't know.
it's just not.
I don't want to
fresh
taste
food.
it, but I'll participate in cooking it, but I don't want to taste
If a professional chef cooks it, then I'll eat it. But
I do think that's a fun idea, though.
I do too. I think it'd be great.
Don't they even have like frozen pizzas up there? Little frozen mini pizzas?
It changes,
do.
right?
They have
Like,
pizza
yeah.
rolls.
I'm not a culinary
make
expert.
this sound like it's like, super fancy up there. We should probably take a picture and just show what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's got like basic
It's
stuff.
got great options though for snacks. for
Yeah,
sure.
like fast options, yeah. But recreating it would be hard unless you're a professional chef.
Like, I saw this video on TikTok where they made a McDonald's cheeseburger casserole with McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Oh.
And to me, it looked delicious, but I love a good cheeseburger.
love a
Yeah,
good cheeseburger.
yeah.
I'm all in favor of it. Did Georgia? Hi, Georgia. You look amazing.
She looks
Here, we'll let you get
adorable.
mic'd up
Get
and get
ready.
you. Yeah,
We're
we'll get you
good.
ready.
We're good.
And if maybe Kaylee or Adam can help her if she needs assistance. But
She
oh
looks
my
so
God,
cute.
she looks beautiful. I want that suit, by the way. She's
love
coming
it.
on in a minute.
Love the outfit and the shoes. It's worth the wait, everyone at home. It's worth the
This
wait.
is a great tease.
Stick around for
Building-
Georgia's outfit after this.
She probably needs to take some deep breaths after the morning
Yes.
she's had.
Yeah, take your
just
time.
rest.
Take your
Just
time.
rest.
We're building anticipation, guys,
Yeah, we are.
for this reveal, which I actually do want to borrow that suit. I'm going to see if it fits me maybe later.
very cool.
It's so cute.
And the shoes.
And the shoes, also, oh my gosh,
Absolutely.
gorgeous. You guys are in for a treat. I love it.
So cute.
Well, hey, Georgia has arrived, which is the good news. So now we know we have food. We'll be eating.
We do not have to go to the break room and deconstruct something. That's good.
No. We don't have to do that ourselves.
Yeah.
So, that's what's happening this morning. We're keeping it real, always do. Jen, you got any headlines for us?
Yes, speaking of great outfits, I have a great update for you guys. And you may remember the ladies from a retirement home in Bowling Green who had the outfits just like Rihanna and her dancers at the Super Bowl.
I mean, not just like.
Well,
Similar.
not just like, but, they were wearing like
Similar.
the white and
That's so cute.
And they went viral on TikTok for their dance. Everybody saw it. 3.6 million people. Rihanna also saw it, and she liked it so much that Rihanna and her team sent the ladies flowers to the retirement home, Arcadia Retirement Home. There are the flowers, and it says, you ladies looked amazing, and your dance was amazing. Love, Rihanna, and Rock Nation. And
Oh.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, isn't that so
And the
thoughtful,
flowers
so
are
nice?
so gorgeous.
I'm kind of sad they didn't do my favorite move that Rihanna did.
Which one?
Can I do it?
The belly?
No, I loved this one. Okay,
the
sorry
tail
guys.
feather, the tail feather.
The little. She's like, what?
What was that? What did you call that?
I love that.
I'm sorry, I loved it.
There were some-
Because those dancers broke away, and all of a sudden you see Rihanna go, what? Like a little duck,
So,
little
like,
feather.
is that what you call it, like the duck dance?
Yes, I was like, is that Donald Duck? I like it.
I think it's the tail feather dance.
That's true. I don't know. But yeah. So Natalie and I were discussing earlier, and now that the ladies at Arcadia Nursing Home in Bowling Green are famous, they should do this every weekend. A different dance move, different artists, different songs.
I love it.
Yeah,
I feel
love
like
it
we
too.
need a behind the scenes though, because I feel like that there could be a little bit of contention along who gets to be the star.
Oh.
Or maybe the lady who had the idea gets to be Rihanna, or the other ones were like, we don't want all the attention. Yeah, that's a, yeah.
Or
knows?
whoever fits
Yeah,
the red
exactly.
jumpsuit, you know? Whoever
right.
fits the costume.
Who has a red jumpsuit, yeah. I don't
Just
know.
What's another one they could do? Like if they were recreating a live,
Oh, there's probably so many they could find on YouTube.
yeah.
that's
Famous
true.
dances or like
Like
Yes.
current ones or
Yeah.
famous dances
You know
or
what comes
just
to
Super
mind?
Bowls. Yeah.
What?
Bruno Mars, where he is, he's got all the guys behind him, and they were singing. What's
Uptown
the,
Funk?
Yes, I think that
would
would
be a
cute.
good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
the
a
only one that
popular
comes to
song.
mind.
I love that they're being active and they're, you know what I'm saying? They're not just, you know, they're doing things. It's like, I love that. That's the key with
too.
getting older. Staying active, staying on top, and don't, age is just a number.
Exactly. And
it
just
moving.
doing things just for fun. We forget to do that sometimes.
Adam is pointing the camera towards Georgia. So are we going to get a walk? Are we going to get a
All
runaway walk with
right.
Georgia? Can we get, okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Fashion Week.
Fashionably late, and make,
Fashionably too.
see,
Look at
fashionably
that.
true.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Georgia Kester. What? Oh my goodness, come sit by me, Georgia, right over here. Look at that. Look at this gorgeous ensemble.
Adorable.
This is so gorgeous. Okay,
Are you feeling a little stressed this morning?
A little bit. I
Yeah.
accidentally forgot the food in the fridge, and so I had everything else
It
ready.
happens. It happens.
So I had everything to slice and dice, but
You had a lot on your mind. We've
Yes.
been there. We've been
It's
there.
okay, and we're gonna get next segment. We're just gonna do a full body scan and the shoes, everything, because
The
it's
shoes are
so
adorable, yeah.
it's adorable. This is like
Perfectly.
I wish I'd known I have a black and white suit.
Of course.
That I should have just matched you.
I am so sorry. I should have texted you.
Look how gorgeous this is. Well, you know, we're just glad you're here.
Yes.
And we're
I'm
gonna
glad
have
to be here.
food.
Yes.
And during the commercials, we'll be scrambling, getting all of the pots and pans and knives and supplies that we
Sure,
need. So
we can
there we
do
go.
that.
Okay.
No
But Jen, sorry, we digress now.
No, you're fine.
Headlines still.
I got one more update for you. So in December, some lucky guy, we're all jealous, we all hate him. He won almost $1 billion on the lottery.
He was that big winner where we did a lot of stories. Okay.
I
big
don't like
winner.
him.
You don't?
Yeah.
No, I'm mad at him.
You're gonna like him less now because he
Oh,
won
no.
almost $1 billion. This man, and he bought this massive house right here.
What?
The LA Times reporting Edwin Castro just bought this Hollywood Hills dream home for $25 million. 3 stories, 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms,
Wow.
a game room, a wine cellar, movie theater, sauna. Last month, he came forward to collect the record-setting lottery prize in a lump sum of just under $1 billion before taxes, though. So he's still got to pay taxes on that. Still, though, it's a lot of money.
That's a lot
He
of
bought
money.
his dream home. $25 million is nothing for him. Big old house, and you know it's going to take a lot of maintenance as well. You got to
Yeah.
think about cleaning and electricity and all the utilities.
My mind immediately goes to the toilets. How many toilets do I have to clean for this? But that didn't even have a yard.
No, well, they don't a lot in
notice
LA.
that? But
They
I mean,
don't.
for the
Maybe
money
it's
that
on
he
the inside.
won.
Maybe he's got a big garden on the
Hey,
inside.
just doesn't like that
That's
chair.
true. It would fit. I think I would want something on land. I would buy maybe a house that's got everything, maybe not that big, but I want land. I want green pastures. I don't want to see my
Or maybe,
neighbors.
Amen to
ocean
that.
view. Maybe
Ocean
ocean
view.
view, but you're away
Why,
from the ocean.
why wouldn't you get an ocean view?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, or I would get a house like on a farm and then get something smaller, ocean property for like vacation.
I mean, you have some options with that kind of money.
Yeah, I'm already
I
planning
kind of
this out.
feel, now, correct me if I'm wrong. I kind of feel he won the lottery when? In December, you said? Or last month?
Oh yeah, he made a quick decision.
That's too quick of a decision to jump.
Yeah.
You need to think, because I know when people buy in houses, you look at like $1 million before you find that right one. I think he jumped the gun.
I think Dave Ramsey said, like, after big life things happen, you shouldn't make quick decisions. So
Oh, when my uncle died, they told my aunt, do not make any large life decisions for 1 year. For
That's
1
good
year,
advice.
because you're still in that emotional state
Yeah.
of grieving. Whenever something happens
Yeah.
to you and you're in that state, don't do anything rash for 1 year.
That's
Wow.
true. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good thing to remember when we win the lottery. We'll do that.
Yes.
Pretend
Wait a
you
year.
didn't win for a year. Just set it aside for a
Figure it out.
year, and then just talk to a financial advisor and save. I think saving and investing a big chunk of it is
Yes.
probably the best idea.
I
And
agree.
then
Most of the lottery winners lose it
Yeah, they
pretty
do.
quick.
like
So
that. That's true.
So Natalie, by the way, Natalie sent me a great video yesterday of her husband Frank attempting to remove tree limbs in the yard.
yes, it's called a widowmaker. Those tree limbs that hang down.
Oh.
And our kids play in the side yard, so we're like, we got to get this tree out of here somehow. And it didn't
Well,
happen.
tell Frank he's hired to come remove the
I
trees
told
in
him,
the house.
I said to him, I said, hey, Frank's up for work if you need help.
Send him
But
over.
it didn't go well. So
We got more rain in the forecast.
we do. I know, but